I mean, they look good. We had a ton of lifetime bests, which is always great to see things. Confidence is kind of rolling high. If there was any issues, is a little bit on some of the technical events are a little bit not quite connecting where they need to be. Where the kids are frustrated and excited at the same time. They're frustrated because they know they're in a great place. They know they can do some great things, but excited because they know that, but frustrated that the marks aren't quite coming yet. But we're fine-tuning, coming down into the championship season, so I think we're in a great place. The team's fit. We're coming off some sicknesses, so we'll get like Casey back. He practiced today for the first time coming back off sickness. So anyone at his talent level, he's ranked first in the long jump, third in the triple. Having him back, he looks good. Looks like he didn't miss a step, so I'm excited to add him back into the fold too. But no, regular season went pretty well. It went by quick. Went by fast. So.
Just mentioned Kaysen, but obviously you got a handful of athletes that are ranked in the top couple. Rochelle, Ben.
Yeah.
Who are you looking to see at that conference meet next week step up and win a conference championship?
Yeah, it's one of those things. There are some amazing coaches in our conference. It's an amazing conference. I don't think I'm going to hang that on that kind of pressure on any of them. Even see Ben, he dropped an amazing time 2 weeks ago, separated himself from everyone in the conference, and then the next week another kid passed him. Now he's in second. Looking at it to where even Rochelle, right now it looks like there's a good separation between her and the long jump. But I mean, this team, the teams that we're going against, there's some fantastic programs out there. They're doing an excellent job. I don't know. Everyone's going in there to just to battle as best they can, and I think, a lot of those top names, they all kind of have a shot. That's part of it. Is they've put themselves in a good situation. Now it's going, competing, and getting it done. But
Ben specifically, he's competing this week as well. USA. Just talk a little about him and what he's got going on.
He and Kathleen have done a great job together. She's got him rolling in a good place. They played around with some technical things at the end of last year. Slowly kind of worked on him through this year, and then right about our home meet, it really started clicking. And you can see things starting to really come together. But he's in a great place. I think he's trying to keep his excitement down for the USA Championships and the Big Sky's coming up, because that championship season comes. It's a neat honor to have both those that he's going to go race for. He really wants to defend his title, and I think he's going to go race against potentially the world record holder in the hurdles. So this weekend, he's running great. I'm excited to see how he finishes up.
He mentioned that with this weekend coming up, it's actually keeping his mind off of defending his title in 2 weeks. How do you see that impacting him just from a mental aspect?
I mean, it could go so many different ways. I think anytime you get to go to a USA Championships or World Championships or an Olympics, any of those kind of that level where you're going against the best in the world, you grow up a little bit. You learn a little bit about yourself. Even if you struggle while you're there, you still gain confidence from it. Even watching Rochelle, she came back. It's not like she ran the 100 at the World Championships last summer. It's not like she ran PR or even, she didn't run that well. But the confidence and the drive to kind of keep pushing and to really want to make it at that level just kind of suits. So when you get someone like a sophomore, like a true sophomore like Ben, going to the USA Indoor Championships and getting race against some amazing people, I think if anything, he's just going to take some perspective and some confidence. He's very good at keeping things in perspective. So he's a talented athlete, especially mentally. He's pretty good at just kind of keeping that excitement off.
Does it kind of change your view of yourself if you're in the blocks looking to either side and seeing people who you read about and watch?
Yeah. It is. It's the first time you're there, or the first couple times you're there. A lot of times you're starting to figure out. I mean, it's kind of that balance between, okay, I'm here. This is kind of neat. I've got some idols in front of me, but I belong here at the same time. And that once you start to understand that you belong there, it's amazing what can come from it. So, I mean, this weekend, good or bad, and he's representing Idaho at the largest scale. And then you're going to come back, see if he can't defend his title. That's 2 more opportunities to see if he can't get himself to the NCAA championships. he's pretty mature for his age. I think he'll keep the perspective very well, and I think this will be a fantastic experience for him. And it won't surprise me if he does some damage while he's at both. So.
Yeah, and real quick, just speaking of people, you know, it's kind of sort of starting to fit into shoes that seem a little big. Is there anyone on the team that we as a press have kind of been that haven't quite seen the best of yet that you're expecting a big performance from?
No, that's a good question. I mean, there's quite a few that are on the verge of kind of some breakouts. A lot of them, a lot of that situation, I think, are they breaking into the situation where they're scoring versus not scoring? You know what I mean? Do I see any that are sitting under the radar that are potentially winning? I mean, that's a pretty big step right now with where things are at. There's a few that wouldn't surprise me, but again, I don't want to hang that kind of pressure on some of the kids going in. The one thing we're looking for is we want to beat our rank. You know what I mean? Our preseason ranks, you know, it's okay there. I want to see if we can go beat our rank. And each one of our athletes, we're going to go out and see if we can't beat our rank. If we can beat our rank, we'll celebrate as much as we can, stay as positive as we can. And positivity is kind of one of our core values that we kind of work towards. We're going to try to stay positive, have a good time, just enjoy the competition. That's the big part of it. When we talk about the process all the time and enjoying the process, and you have kids that are so worried, especially in track and field where there's this number tied to you, you know, and it's so easy to get wrapped up in that number to where you just forget to just enjoy the competition, which the more you enjoy that, the more those numbers come to you. And if we can kind of get them to where they're just out having fun, competing, and enjoying that conference championship, some good things will happen.